Today's video is sponsored by Into the AM. Into the AM is a men's clothing label with a huge variety of eccentric designs and products such as graphic tees, basic tees, jackets, hoodies, underwear, lounge shorts, and much more. I even have a couple items myself. They are shrink resistant, which is a breath of fresh air for someone as tall as I am, and they are extremely soft and cozy, another must for me because, you know, I like wearing clothes that actually feel good. And you can get 10% off if you use my discount code in the description box below. Be sure to check out my partners at Movie Scene Canada, and if you want to support the channel, please be sure to check out my Patreon page to take part in monthly hangout watch-alongs, watch content early, and be entered to win copies of movies every single month. Now, onto the video. Hey guys, my name is Brandon, aka the BrandoCritic, and I was able to see Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank a little bit early, and I'm here to give you my honest, no BS, non-spoiler review and tell you if the movie is worth a watch today. So, we have Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank from directors Rob Minkoff, Mark Koetsier, and Chris Bailey, and they have done a lot of different projects over the years, but some of those films include The Lion King, Stuart Little 1 and 2, The Haunted Mansion, and the It's Tough to Be a Bug show at Disneyland and Disney World. And it stars Michael Cera, Ricky Gervais, Mel Brooks, George Takei, and Samuel L. Jackson, amongst many others. Michelle Yeoh is in there as well. So basically you have this evil cat who wants to wipe out an entire village, and the village has always looked for a samurai to save them. But we have an older cat samurai played by Samuel L. Jackson. The entire town is cats, by the way. But the one samurai who's the unlikely hero is a dog played by Michael Cera. So is this movie worth a watch? It's gonna be a tough question to answer because really, this movie is the lowest common denominator. And again, guys, sorry for my sickness. I'm just getting over it, so if you guys can hear it in my voice, I apologize. But this movie really does go for the bottom of the barrel sometimes. There's a lot of toilet humor. So much so that there literally is a giant toilet in the movie. There's a lot of fart jokes in the movie, which of course is paying homage to Blazing Saddles, but there's a lot of crotch shots and characters getting stuck in people's butts, right? Like in the trailer. There's a lot of fourth wall breaking, but it's not clever. It's very, very obvious. Oh, this movie's only 85 minutes and we need to get to the end of the movie. It's a very simple, bare bones story. And yes, for the most part, you can tell that this movie was made for children, not for families. So I can completely understand why this movie is probably gonna get a lot of bad reviews. But having said that, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, I actually liked Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank.
What the mother father cocker spaniel's going on here?
I could end the review right there. I kinda want to because I'm not feeling too well, but let's move on. It's not a great movie. And you know what? I can tell you guys that it's probably not a good movie either, but I enjoyed it, and so did the audience. The entire theater was laughing, they were clapping, everyone was having a good time. There were children, there were parents, everyone was having a good time. So that's gotta amount to something, right? And I don't know, maybe I just went into that mode of childhood where I was watching movies like Shark Tale and Madagascar and films that, in my opinion at least, don't hold up to The Incredibles and Finding Nemo and the Toy Stories, and I'm just naming Pixar movies, but movies like that. I guess you could go with the Shreks and the Chicken Runs of the world, where I'm watching a really silly slapstick animated children's film, and I'm enjoying it. And for the most part, I enjoyed Paws of Fury. I can completely see, though, why this is probably going to get a lot of negative reviews. I don't know what people are going to be saying about it. The one person I saw the movie with, my sister, she didn't like it, and for the reasons why I feel like a lot of people won't, but these are the reasons why I like this movie. Number one, I genuinely said out loud in the theater, "Ooh!" Oh! When a lot of the slapstick was going on. I don't know what it was. Lowest common denominator, a lot of the slapstick made me laugh. Number two, some jokes were only for the adults, and yes, they're lame. But they're lame in a fun way, not in a cringe way, right? Like when you have a joke in a movie where it's really trying to make you laugh and you're going, oh, God. In this one, you're like, so stupid. But like you're laughing and you're smiling and you're kind of shaking your head because you know you shouldn't be laughing, but you end up laughing, or at least I did. The action sequences were rather exciting, at least for me. And there are some, you know, very simple and cliche messages, but I do think the messages work about, obviously, there's a dog trying to be a samurai in a town full of cats, and of course they don't accept him. They try to kill him right away. So of course it's about accepting people for who they are, not based on what's on the outside, but what's on the inside that counts. And yes, we've seen this in plenty of films, but it's a children's film. They kind of need to know that stuff. And I'm not gonna be one of those smug idiots going, Like, did we just need to know this message more than ever now in this world full of hate? And it's Paws of Fury, right? So I know I'm giving this movie a lot of praise, and some people will think that I'm paid by them. Clearly not enough, apparently. But all joking aside, even though I see there's a plethora of problems in this movie, I had a good time with it, so I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm giving Paws of Fury a 3 out of 5. Will I watch it again? Most likely not. You know, but I'm thinking about it in the terms of, you know, if I had a kid or 2 kids and I needed to take them out on a Saturday to watch a children's film, you know, of course I'd rather watch like The Bad Guys or a film that has come out recently. I guess Soul would be one, or Luca, or Turning Red. Again, I'm going with Pixar because Pixar, you know, generally does a pretty good job. You know, I would rather watch a movie like that that's more for the family and it's more well-rounded than a movie like this. But even if I took them to this, which is definitely more catering to the younger crowd, I still enjoyed it. And I gotta be honest about that. If I'm honestly smiling, if I'm having a fun time in the theater, I'm gonna tell you guys honestly, that's what happened with Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank. So those are my thoughts on Paws of Fury, Legend of Hank. People are gonna make this comparison. Yes, Kung Fu Panda is better, but again, I gotta be honest, I enjoyed the movie. But what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comment section down below. Tell me how much I'm being paid by Nickelodeon and Paramount. Guess down below. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos just like it, then hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.